Hey everyone, Motumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena, and I have a really sweet deck for y'all. This deck is super powerful, and I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna hop right into it. We are playing Oracle Approach. So again, on the shell, right? This is just a Azorius or a blue-white control deck overall, but we are playing one of the most busted cards on Arena, if not one of my favorite cards at least, and that is Oracle of the Alpha. So Oracle of the Alpha is a 3-mana 2/3 flyer, and it just says when it enters the battlefield, conjure the power 9 into your library, then shuffle. And then whenever you attack with it, you get to scry 1. So if you're not familiar with power 9 is a terminology for 9 of the original cards that were essentially deemed the most powerful in the game when Alpha first premiered back in 1993. And it is Black Lotus, all 5 of the Moxes, Ancestral Recall that you can see on the screen, Time Walk, and then Time Twister. Obviously, there's a huge discussion about what cards are actually the most powerful nowadays. But again, we're playing Oracle of the Alpha to put the power 9 of your into our deck, and we're gonna just try to just outpower our opponents. Not only with this, but with the rest of our deck as well. So as you can see here, again, it's a control shell at heart. So what we're going to be doing is we're really just going to be staving off our opponent, making sure they're not coming at us immediately. We're going to be wrathing their board away, settle the wreckage. We're going to be gaining life. We're going to be destroying their creatures, and then ultimately, right, we're most likely going to win with like an Approach of the Second Sun, or we may or may not actually get in there with the Oracles of the Alpha, two at a time, maybe 4 at a time, depending on how many we have in play, and get there. So real quick, let's just take a look. We're going to go through this real quick. So we have Revitalize to gain 3 and draw a card. We have Union of the Third Pack to draw a card and then gain life equal to the number of cards in our hand, again, to prevent our opponent from just, coming at us so quickly. We have removal in the form of Fateful Absence. This destroys a creature or a planeswalker, very important, for only 2 mana. Yes, they do get a clue, but you know what? We don't care about that. We have Reprieve for counterspells. We have Archmage's Charms for counterspells. We have a couple of Make Disappears. These are great just as essentially you don't really care what you're countering. It's just going to really make them stumble, and it's going to be enough, I promise you. Other than that, Archmage's Charm is also good to draw cards, and it's also good to do some weird combat tricks where you're gaining control of creatures that cost 1 mana or less. Now, there are some shells of this deck that play cards like or wrath effects, not like Day of Judgment or Wrath of God. Some of these decks play Supreme Verdict because it's uncounterable. Some of those really low to the ground aggro decks that actually play blue do play like Spell Pierce and stuff like that. So Supreme Verdict could be a good card. Also, some of them play Time Wipe in order to actually Wrath and bounce the Oracle. But at the same time, though, if you do that, it does cost 5 mana to Time Wipe, so you may not want to be in there. But because I didn't have any of some of those other cards, I did choose to go with 2 Wraths, 2 Day of Judgments. Again, I do have 4 of each of these, but I wanted to split them up just in case our opponent's doing something weird where they name a card and we have to exile it or something along those lines. Now, Memory Deluge is really going to be one of the best cards in the deck overall in regards to getting to your win condition. So for 4 mana, it costs 4 mana. You get to look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana that was spent, and you put 2 of them in your hand. So at first, you are going to look at the top 4 and then put 2 in your hand. But then later on, after you've essentially cast one of your approaches and it's near the top of your deck, whenever you flash this back for 7, you're going to look at the top 7 cards. And so just so happens that this goes 7th from the top. You could just immediately get this back at the end of a turn and then win the game on the next turn. So really powerful. We are playing 3 copies of the One Ring. This is, again, used for multiple reasons. And again, right, this card is one of the most busted cards. And yes, it's annoying. It has been nerfed. Again, now it does cost 1 mana. 1 mana to actually, draw a whole bunch of cards every turn. But yeah, this is essentially a fog effect. Our opponent may be dropping creatures, and then we're like, 4 mana, you're not going to hit us this turn. So really powerful. We do have 2 copies of Teferis. I just have 2 different arts here based on what the game, put in whenever I clicked on them. But Teferi is just a great planeswalker. 5 mana, draw a card for +1, and then you get to untap 2 land, right? And it's going to give us one of our removal or counters. So, oh, sorry about that. And then last but not least, we do have Farewell. Farewell is such a good card. Yes, it is 6 mana, but I promise you that this card has such utility. Not only does it get rid of creatures, but you get to exile artifacts. So if you do get to a point where the One Ring is, going to kill you, this is a great way to get rid of it. This also gets rid of enchantments. So if your opponent's playing, a control deck that has enchantments, maybe they're playing just one of those aura-based decks, this is going to get them. And then also graveyard. So, and you could choose all or any of the modes at the same time. And really, you can just wipe the board, reset it. And just that in itself sometimes get your opponent out of the game. So, yeah, we just have a basic blue-white package for lands. One of each of the... discard lands. We have a castle in order to scry, and we have 1 Mirrex just in case we need to create some blockers. Or actually, sorry, not blockers, because they can't block, but just in case we need to get there and get aggro, right? Because if we get to overrun, this is great for maybe killing planeswalkers, if our opponent doesn't have any blockers. So ignore what I said. You cannot block with mites, but they're great for attacking with and actually just kind of whittling things down on the board. So, yeah, this is the deck. Again, super powerful. You're going to see some really crazy games. You're just going to see some power level that I feel like other decks in Historic or on Arena just can't handle. So, yeah, with that being said, let's just hop right into the games, and we will see you all at the wrap-up. Opponent goes first. Okay, what are you doing over there, opponent? Revitalize, replacing itself. As is tradition. Okay. Alright, what kind of weird blink deck are you playing over there, opponent? Pilgrim. And we're still at 22. I really do feel like our opponent is on a blink deck. I mean, they could have Collected Company, Reflector Mage. Okay. I mean, I feel like now is probably a great time, but I think it's just better to get this online. Ooh, a Farewell? Okay. I mean, we already had a Day of Judgment, but... Oh, no! Okay. I'm going to give him the old crying emoji. Give me that 4/4. They didn't have any follow-up there. Very surprised. You can cast it again. I might just make disappear. Right, like, they're going to bounce our thing anyway, so I don't know why they just paid 2. Like, I don't know why they paid 2 there. Poda, what were you thinking about? Let's get this party started. Acidic slime. What? They probably have a couple of ephemerates here. I don't actually think they do. Okay. Yeah, they haven't had any like sets like stops, you know, stop set on their turn. That's fine. We're gonna say goodbye to everything. 2 to the bottom is good. What if they went 2 to the bottom again? They did. Oh, man. Okay. Exile all creatures and enchantments and artifacts. No, just in case. Okay, Innkeeper. Soul Herder again. They get another treasure. And then, I mean, I'm just going to farewell them again, I think. Okay. Well, the real farewell. Goodbye. We go first against a Yorion deck. Probably fine. What kind of Yorion deck are you? Probably just a normal one. If you want to play that Omen, you got to do it again. Or you can counter this and not play Omen. Okay, play Omen in response. Don't mana tithe me, bro. Oh, that's fine.
Sorry I'm late.
Okay. I mean, we just get to play it again?
Be a bad idea.
Hey, you got your own. Hey.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
All right, let's put some Power 9 in our deck. And then let's see where we go from here. Sure thing, my friend. We got no power. All right, I'm just going to slam it. Opponent's playing 3 colors, so the likelihood that they have counterspell there is pretty low.
You show remorse. I'll keep up the pace.
Discard a Wrath and a Settle. Maybe should have kept the Wrath and discarded one of the rings, but that's future Motumbo's problem. Duress. Sure. Enjoy. I mean, they probably take the approach, because I was going to say some of these decks only play 1. We are not one of those decks. I wonder if we ever minus... Are they going to go after Teferi? No, I can't. This is non-land permanent. So they're going to go after the approach here. They are not going to go after the approach. Okay.
Stop that now.
I wish I had a stifle there, honestly. Let's gain a little bit of life. Another Oracle. Oracle and then draw? I think so. Only one piece of power there. It's a little disappointing. Oh, that's a good one. I'm really just trying to hit Time Walk here. Lotus. I hear Lotus is a good card. Could reset the ring, but I really don't want to right now. Drawing a billion cards next turn just seems really good. Discard 3, discard, and I think I am going to discard one of these rings. You are right there with us, buddy, except for you have way more cards than we do, but somehow... You duress us again? Maybe we counter this. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just let it resolve. Yep, they are going to go after Teferi here. And we are going to be Teferi-less. Probably remove the other Teferi. No, they're going to remove Ancestral Recall. Okay. I mean, their choices for what cards they're removing is very questionable, at least to me. Maybe they're trying to... Maybe they think we're going to Snapcaster them. I guess that has to be it, right? I'm going to draw 2 here, so... Another Oracle. Opponent has to discard a bunch of cards. 6 cards. We're going to attack first and then play an... you know what? We're going to play Oracle and then attack. That way we could scry and then we'll draw 5. Okay, so like I said, we are going to Oracle the Alpha first. And then we are going to attack. Maybe we see a Time Walk here. No, we don't. Hit for 2. All right, let's... I mean, this is an insane turn right now. Do I play a land? We just get to do this all over again. This is pretty nutty. This is I mean, this is pretty insane. Okay, there's a Time Walk. Yeah, it's going to be hard to recover from just that one Time Walk. Wow. Oh, Oracle of the Alpha is the most powerful card ever printed. This is all right. Nothing worth writing home about, but... Sure. Discard draw. All right, what are you playing? Another Charming Scoundrel. All right, this will put us at 20. Gaia's Blessing. Let's go up to 26. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do anything here. We have a counterspell. We have a couple rats, but I'm not going to wrath away 2 1/1s when we're at 26. Sacrifice to add double red shirt. Again, we're just going to hold off. This is going to put us at 20. And again, we're at no real threat of losing anytime soon. That's fine. I kind of want to draw 2, but I don't want to be without a counterspell, to be 100% honest. Take 6, go to 17. Okay. I mean, they're empty-handed. They just get some 2-drops, which I'm not too worried about. And then we just give them the business. Are y'all ready for the business? Are y'all ready for the business? Like... Did I not click on creatures? Did I not... Oh, did I just not click on creatures? Like, what just happened? And, like, I thought I clicked on all 4 modes. Oh. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Like, what happened? All right, let's get some hits here. Do I care about make disappear? I don't think so. I think I'd just rather the land. Yeah, that represents a lot of life here. All right, they're gonna think that we. Oh, I should have just played the island and not the Mox Sapphire. I should have done it the other way around. All right, let's draw another card. Oh, let's draw all the cards. Do I want to settle? Not really. Do I want 3 brand new cards in my hand? I sure do. Let's play this Mox. Hey, what's up, Gerard? I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Teferi Revitalize. How about we just hit a Time Walk here? Oh, we can't even cast it because we don't untap until after. Okay, they're going to go after Teferi. Giving Teferi the business. I definitely applaud them for not conceding. All right, let's discard a pathway.
You're not going to win this.
Do I really want a Black Lotus? Do I need a Black Lotus? I mean, honestly, I'm going to take it because it's going to help cast this Memory Deluge.
We need to move quickly.
We don't have enough. Let's play a land. Now we have enough. Discard 3, a ring, a Wrath, and a Jono. Hey, what's up, Azorius? Uh-oh. They're gonna kill Teferi. No! Oh, you already hit Mythic? Well, grats, dude. How many cards? 5 deep. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, well, I mean, we definitely... We're definitely hitting it. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Let's win the game. Good game, my friend. Whew, that felt pretty good. Again, Oracle the Alpha is busted. This is one of those hands. What would I ever pick over Oracle the Alpha in a cube? I don't know. Maybe just like an actual Black Lotus. But I don't even know if that's right. It's got to be right. You don't even have to play blue. Don't get me wrong. I want to play this. All right. It was really that or hold off for this Union of the Third Path. But I think we're just going to get down this Oracle. They're going to replay their old Growth Troll. which is fine. Yeah, I'm going to keep that there. Okay. Don't really care about that. Like, if their only thing here is attack for 4... Right, because we just gained 6 back. We're at 22. Farewell is a great card against them. Like, I really need to hit my land drops. Beautiful. Yep, we're going to keep that there. I don't care about my board so much, right? So, depending on what they do, we can farewell away their board. I can't counter it. Sure. This is like budget mono green devotion. They're going to give it haste. They're going to attack for 9. And then they're going to put us at 16. And then we're going to draw and go back up to 22. So at the end of our turn, we'll be at 20 when everything's said and done. Oh, play something else. Yes, please. All right, so I'm going to attack. Scry. I really don't want that. I have another one. All right, let's start him over. Elgar Gargaroth, it's pretty good. But I think I am going to bounce that. And then I am going to shock this in. It kind of plays our hand a little bit. Reprieve?
Keep up the pace.
Ooh, a time walk. Oh, time walk here was so good. Ooh, into a farewell. Oh my gosh. Into an approach. Okay. What is our life right now?
You know what?
All right, so they're gonna get their questing beast here, which is fine, but so like I could counter this, sack this to counter the questing beast, but then they're still gonna get in. I'd rather just exile this, to be 100% honest with you. They didn't even try to divert any attacks. Like, it might have been more correct for them to attack here to the Teferi. But yeah, just keep casting stuff, please. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, right now. Oh, what is this? This is amazing. I can't believe we hit both of our time walks this early. Don't really care about the Lotus. Doesn't really do anything for us. How many cards down are we? This is the bottom. Yeah, this is going to help us get there. Enjoy my Black Lotus. Questing Beast. You got it. You got it, my friend. And then we just win next turn. Do I even Wrath here? Like, I guess I do. Just to save 4 damage. And then we get to scry away our top card. Okay, good game. Cool. I mean, that was insane. Is working today. Opponent goes first. I'm gonna keep this. Like, we'll just start off with the Castle Vantress, depending on what we draw. Like, if we draw an island, obviously we'll play that, or a Hollowed Fountain. Okay, well we didn't, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so playing against Mill. We milled a Farewell. I'm not loving that. I mean, would I rather mill 2 or 10? I think the answer is 2. Yeah, I'd love to draw these lands that you're milling away. But you know what? Let's add 9 cards to our deck. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Hypno Rivulet. Yep. You did it. No land. Oh, they had a land. Okay. Okay, we're going to attack. If we have something really good on the top, then I will Union. Do I count that as being good? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to bait them out with this. If they counter this, I can just play a land and then and then cast the other Revitalize. Alright, I'm not going to cast it this turn. I'll cast it next turn. You want to attack with that Rune Crab? Come on, you coward. Alright, let's mill 3. Okay. I don't know if this is even worth countering. So we mill 3. We're just going through our deck faster. I'm honestly, I'm trying to get to either another Oracle or my Time Twister. Okay, we're just going to hold. We have 41 cards left still, so this mill deck is not really doing a great job of milling us as of right now. Okay. Do I Union here? 4. I think I do. Okay. Yep. Land, Mox, Ring, Union. Archmage's Charm? Huh, do we want to become the mill deck? I don't think so. I'd rather just counter something. Let's get our attack in. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. If this ends up getting milled, I don't think I really care. All right, so again, reprieve it and just counter it. I think I want this now. I was going to let it get milled, but since we used our other one... Are we mill 5 here or 6? 6. Okay. Okay, there's Ancestral. There's my other... Okay. Still no Time Twister or any other oracles yet. I'll leave leave this? I think I am going to leave that. Getting rid of the fetch land and a maddening cacophony is really good. All right, opponent, come on. Come on. Yep, there goes 3. Land. All right, there's 1 oracle. We're going to mill 1. Back to back. Doesn't feel great. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. I have 37 cards left to our 19. Jace, huh? They try to counter this and we reprieve their counter. So we're going to lose a lot of cards this turn. So 6 more cards. So we're losing a third of our deck here. There's our Time Twister. So what do we do here? Do I like just go for the gusto? I think we have to try to hit our last oracle. Right, we have 1 more oracle left in our deck. All right, so we Memory Deluge for 7. We get an oracle. They counter it. I think we're in a tough spot. I think. Oh, okay. Just going to leave any card on top right now. I still think we're going to lose. Because, like, how many Drown in the Lock? Do they have to use this Drown in the Lock to kill this? Sheoldred's Edict. Yeah, I think we lose. All right, they can just drown in the lock. We reprieve it. Maybe they play like didn't say please or whatever it's called now. So we do this. What is this? What does it do? Yeah, like we 100% lose. All right, let's do this. Let's reprieve the Oracle. All right, if you have another one, you got us. But I mean, we're gonna mill. We're gonna mill 8 cards. So this is just to try to get time twister back in. Right, so they probably edict us or it's not great. That's not great. Okay, I mean they hit a lot of mill cards there. Like what do we want them to hit? Not Ipnu Rivulet. We're gonna have to get super lucky. 13 cards. 4. Go to 9, and then we mill 8. Then we mill 8. We're gonna have 1 card left. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, it has to be legitimately the last card in our library. I'm going to do these one at a time. Don't be the top card. One more. Okay. This is just a try to be lucky. I mean, if they have a counter, they have a counter, right? Like, but we've done everything in our power. We've done everything that we could do to get this to be our last card in our library. Oh my god, it resolved. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they conceded. Oh my gosh. Ooh, wow. Oh, top tier plays. Oh man. Whew. Oh, yeah. I will do that right now. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that, man. I thought I did it yesterday. Obviously, I did not. Give me 1 second. Can you check it now? I think I approved it. All right, I want you to cast that again, my friend. Yeah, check it again, Steve, and make sure that I got it approved correctly. Do I want this counter? I'm about to shuffle away my hand, so... No, maybe we keep it. All right, cool. Hey, sorry about that again. They're going to have a lot of mana here. Really don't want them to have a lot of mana here. Like, we just got rid of 12 mana on their side of the board. I mean, I would imagine they probably have a way to get rid of the One Ring. Okay. I mean, I'm just trying to get to our farewell. Oh, I really don't care about that. Black Lotus. I mean, that's a legitimate card. I mean, they... What are they going to get here? Something that said... Oh, that's it? Just another way to draw cards? I would imagine they'd go get something that might... Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. I mean, that's 100% scary. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Okay. What? What are they going to do? Okay. Give me something good. Oh, Farewell. That's a great card. So you could Farewell and then Time Twister, and their opponent could just have a whole bunch of lands. And then they lose this card that they got rid of. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's get rid of our graveyard. Enchantments. Graveyards. This is an enchantment, right? Yep. Okay. Oh, opponent. Come back, opponent. We weren't done. We were going to sack Black Lotus and go Time Twister in. Man. This hand. I don't love it. You just slam Oracle on turn 3. Like no interaction before then. This would be a super greedy keep. I think I'm going to mulligan this. I mean, this is a lot better. Well, had I known opponent was going to lead on Watery Grave, I would have kept Reprieve and gotten rid of Fateful Absence. But oh, okay, well. Sometimes rewarded. Esper. All right, opponent, what are you playing over there? My kitten is upset that the door is closed right now. Maybe we should have went with Hollowed Fountain there, but I don't think so. This leaves us double Reprieve up. They draw land? Yeah, they did. Congrats on your 5th land, opponent. I wasn't going to play this, but because we drew another one, I am going to play it. If they like Dovin's Veto, I might Reprieve it back to my hand. Absorb. This might give them a window to play Teferi and then actually bounce it, which is kind of meh. But if they do that, then we can Fateful Absence it. Like, we could Fateful Absence it Teferi, yeah. And then just play another one. And then I'm 100% fine with that. Oh. Okay. They didn't draw land. That's good news. They have to discard a card. Discard that Absorb. Alright, we don't lose any life. Settle the Wreckage is blah. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Fateful Absence here. Because again, if they Dovin's Veto this, then I'm going to reprieve it and cast it again. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to tap this. Alright. Gives us a Teferi, potentially next turn. I still don't understand them not bouncing the One Ring there. I feel like that would have been just such a better play. Each player discards it. Do I care about this? Okay.
A fight? And you think
I don't think I'm going to need to settle the wreckage.
don't overthink things.
And they did discard Absorb. Interesting. Ooh, and they went right into Foretelling. Like, is that a counter or is that like a Doom Scar? Maybe that's a Doom Scar.
Trust me. You'll thank me. You need to slow down.
You know what? I am going to take a draw here. This is probably a little greedy, but I didn't think we played a land. I just like completely forgot that. Okay. Good hit. Good hit, opponent. Narset. Narset, huh?
I have just the trick for this.
Okay. We can only draw one card a turn.
Hone your prowess.
Wrath of God. Okay, that was a good hit for us. This makes black, right? Sure.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
I wonder if we both discard Wrath of God here. We both discard Wrath. I'm going to draw a card. And then
You won't be outsmarting me.
give him the old nice. Yeah, we'll draw one. Kill this Liliana. I'm more worried about the Liliana ulting. I can cautiously get to where we need to be in regards to drawing our Approach of the Second Sun off the top of our library, so not really too concerned. I'm going to make a Mirrex token at the end of their turn. I mean, assuming our opponent just didn't disappear. Come on, opponent. Is this your way of quitting? Okay, they came back. They might have just temporarily disconnected, so. They didn't draw a card at the end of their turn. Yep. Pay 4 life to draw a card when you're at 27. Seems alright. Wandering Emperor. This is probably a sock coming. Absorb. Okay, that's pretty good.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
It's really bad because you get to just make... All right, well, we have to... How many cards down? We're at 3 cards down. It says Vigilance, though, so that's really bad. So we probably just have to draw. Or do I make a token? We're going to make a token. I don't need to draw a card here. They definitely have a sock coming. All right, opponent, come on. I can tell you this, I did not expect a Wandering Emperor. Out of all the cards they had, I did not expect that. Alright, they have Sock coming, so this has to be a Sock coming. Opponent! Like, for real, dude. I'm just trying to get to my turn. If this person's in my stream trying to snipe me. Come on, opponent. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Opponent. Opponent, what you doing? What you doing there, opponent? You don't have to rope every turn. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Opponent, come on, dude. Like, for real. All right, PSA. Don't be this opponent. Do I have to do it every... So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scry with my castle, and then that will make my approach hidden again. And then I'm just going to hope that they forget about it. So... Nope, cancel that. Come on, opponent. Not everything has to be a decision like this. Not everything. Not everything has to be a decision like this. I kind of do want a counter spell. Come on, friend. You're out of timeouts now. Because, like, what could potentially happen at this point? This is realistic. Because of their pace of play, and with them being out of timeouts, if they were to time out on our turn, then that gives us a wide opening to actually just cast the approach and win the game. So they're just roping. All right, so this is a legit through their turn. I mean, realistically, we just need them to look away for, 20 more seconds, 15 seconds, however many seconds this is. So again, don't be this opponent. We're gonna do a check. Okay.
I shall miss your company.
All right, good game, opponent. God, geez, man, don't be that opponent. Like, for whatever. If you got something busy and you have to go back and forth, just go to the next game or back out and let the opponent have the win. But all right, everyone, welcome back to the wrap up. And I told you all that you were going to see some great games, and we saw some crazy games, and I was super stoked to be lucky enough to record these while we were playing. We kept playing this. We're actually currently ranking up on ladder right now at this deck because it is so busted. Again, based off of the meta that you're playing, you may want to change out some of the removal spells. Maybe you want to play, maybe you want to play more of a removal spell, or depending on, where you are, what you're playing the time of day, maybe you want to play more counters. Maybe you want to play another Oracle. Maybe you want to play one less Oracle. Or maybe you want to play, again, just switch it up however you want. Maybe Fragment Reality is something that you want to do. But typically when you play Fragment Reality, a lot of times, not all the time, you may want to play Snapcaster Mage with that so you can actually get double value out of it. But we're not doing that. But it's an idea in case you want to rebuild this as well. So Snapcaster Mage, there's a lot of great instance that we could potentially, utilize more than once. So, but yeah, we saw some insane turns. Power 9 busted. That game against Mill, oh my gosh, that's probably a classic that will live on forever. So I really hope that y'all at least enjoyed that game if you didn't enjoy any of the other ones, because I felt like that game was top tier. So, but other than that, again, if you enjoy the deck, the channel, the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord. And as always, please hop on over to twitch.tv/BA Motumbo. Join us on stream. We stream on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes we stream on Fridays, depending on what our work schedule is, if maybe we take a day off. But either way, I would love to see you there and come and hang out. And we got the community is amazing. So please come be a part of the community. We'd love to have you. But other than that, everyone, as always, please stay safe. And we will see you all next time.